77 kilometres northeast of Adelaide sits Angaston. The historic town is one of South Australia's oldest settlements and sits in the heart of the world-famous Barossa wine region. In 2014, it will host the Santos Tour Down Under's finish to Stage 1. In 2006, it was also Stage 1. The rider who won here in Angaston dominated the day and would go on to win the race.
Well, McEwen has been great, but look at that now, and we're just coming up to the 5 kilometres to go, and that is Simon Gerrans who's taken his chance now. The others are good sprinters, and Gerrans decided he's not waiting for the sprint, and look at this, they're talking to each other.
Well, McEwen was in the right place to move there. He was in the position to go straight onto the wheel of Gerrans, and I think he was trying to tell the other guys to pick it up and get the pacemaking to pull this man back. Look how far Sanchez is coming back, hugging the barriers. He's out of the saddle right now, but it's very, very close.
Well, Gerrans thinks he's got it, but watch out because Sanchez is running right on top of him, and he doesn't make it. Another 50 metres, we might have had a different result, but that will give Simon Gerrans his first ever stage win in the Jacobs Creek Tour Down Under, and more importantly, Paul, it will give him the ochre jersey as leader.
The next time the race finished here was 2 years later, in 2008, and this time it would be one of Australia's greatest ever lead-out riders who would have one of his most memorable days.
This is where they see the finishing line at 300 metres to go. Française des Jeux have gone too early. Now, the Case d'Apon, who did a lot of chasing down those black jerseys, have got Jonas Rojas Gil in there, and that is Mark Renshaw who's hit the front. Renshaw's ridden Pro Tour races for 4 years, but he's never won one. Well, all that is about to change, and this is going to be an Australian victory as well. Mark Renshaw for the French Crédit Agricole team takes victory right on the line.
In 2009, Angaston was the finish for Stage 4. That year, Andre Greipel was the returning champion and looked good early in the week, but was forced to retire after a crash dislocated his collarbone. That left the door open for another Aussie to win the stage and go on to win the Tour.
And as they break now in front of a massive crowd, this has got to be one of the biggest ever. And now, can Graham Brown get 2 days straight? Because here he goes, but he is taking Davis in his slipstream. Alan Davis is coming through on the outside, and he's going to get this 2 stage wins for Alan Davis.
The last time the stage finished in Angaston was 2011. Again, it was the opening stage of the race, and a young Australian powered to victory in front of one of the strongest riders in the field.
HTC have still got control. Goss is in the centre. That looks like Liquigas is also trying to get their man through. McEwen is in much better place now as he moves through with the wheel, but it's Goss who's opened up the running, and Goss really has got his legs on this year. Goss is clear, and Greipel is on his wheel and can't do what he did a year ago, and that's win the take because it is gone to Matthew Goss.